not adjust your screen. Your broadcast has been hacked. I'm here to bring awareness to Computer Science Education Week. Computer science is a top-paying college degree, and computer programming jobs are growing at 2 times the national average. To see who is worthy, I've hidden a series of clues and puzzles all around your campus. Solve all 10, and you will be greatly rewarded. Your quest starts now, in the place with all the know-how. You don't have much time to get lost in this rhyme. I'm the bold before you get trolled.
This week on BTV News Channel 3, we say goodbye to co-founder of the Benjamin School, Mrs. B.
Plus, we take you to the Benjamin School's Veterans Day Assembly for a patriotic tribute to those who served.
And in BTV Sports, the girls soccer team has their eyes set on a return trip to the state tournament. We'll hear how they are preparing to make that happen.
Hello everyone, and welcome to BTV News Channel 3. I'm Alec Mahoney.
And I'm John Chait. You give us the next 10 minutes and we'll give you the latest news that affects you and the Benjamin School.
Plenty to get to you today, including No Shade November, but first, our top story. The Benjamin community was saddened recently with the news of the passing of co-founder Nancy Benjamin. From helping build the school with her own 2 hands to building the academic foundation that has made Benjamin what it is today, Mrs. B will be greatly missed.
As far as Mrs. Benjamin is concerned, I have a lot of fond memories of her. She was a very kind and caring person, a very compassionate person, although she had a humor side too. I can remember sitting in the graduations over at the EC Center and always sat beside Mrs. Benjamin, and she would remark as the girls went across the stage, "I wonder how much those shoes cost. She better watch out she doesn't fall down. I don't know how she stands in those high heels." And I was glad for the applause for each kid because it gave me a chance to laugh out loud. She always had me going.
I always made sure, especially when I was directing, that I had a cameo place for her because she loved to perform. And one of my, you always associate Mrs. Benjamin with the lower school and lower school children, but she loved the upper school kids. She really loved and enjoyed being around the high schoolers. So I always made sure that there was a place for her in the musicals, and people used to get a big kick out of coming and waiting to see when Nancy Benjamin was going to walk in.
I think it was her interaction with the students and it being at all of the programs. Those who know me know that I go to basketball games and football games, and I would see her at various functions, the plays, the musicals, the music productions. I enjoyed watching her ballroom dance in the variety show. A number of us teachers had cameo performances in some of the drama productions, and she was always there, always with a smile, always encouraging those of us who were working with her and the children especially.
Mrs. Benjamin, when I was here, was this legend. She was the most kind-hearted, most incredible lady that gave everybody somebody to look up to, somebody to aspire to be. She had such great integrity, such great values, such great spirit that everybody wanted to emulate her. I remember when I was graduating, it was such a privilege to have Mrs. Benjamin there, and she was the one that gave us the rose to then walk across the stage with. And it's one of my fondest memories of her is that she took the time to be there, and she was still so involved in the school. As a teacher, when I came back, she remembered who I was, the knowledge that she has of so many people and of all of their names and history about them. It was just an incredible feat. And she always took a moment to say hello, give eye contact, and be so involved in the conversation and make you feel like you were the most important person in the world.
The Benjamin community also honored our country's veterans on both campuses during Veterans Day activities. Here at the upper school, a special assembly paid tribute to all those who served, especially those right here at the upper school. BTV's Alexander Lappin has more.
The Benjamin School recently held a ceremony to honor the country's veterans. This ceremony consisted of 4 speakers who all served time in the military.
The assembly was great because I really liked how the layout of events was. It was an hour long, so it wasn't too long, too short. We had proper dedication. We had those 4 local speakers who are on Benjamin's campus, the teachers and staff, that gave their stories and how they joined and the reasons, and that was very important, I think, because they were honest and gave us a look into the life of a veteran.
Many of the speakers recognized the sacrifice that the members of the military make, as they have gone through it themselves.
I want to teach us celebrate our warriors, both past and present, and to thank the men and women for their service, especially the family members. They've made a huge sacrifice for us veterans that have served while we're taking care of our country's business abroad. They're back home with our families and ensuring that everything is okay with our family members.
The veterans who attended this assembly appreciated the tribute to the men and women who have served.
I just think, we've had all through history, guys going to war to protect the nation and to keep us free. And I think that's an important day to, let everybody know what's been done and how many people have sacrificed not only their lives but time and energy and so forth to protect our country and keep it free.
Many of the students enjoyed this assembly and took a lot away from it.
Veterans Day is actually something I really think about every year because my grandpa was a veteran before he died a couple years ago. So it was always something I knew a lot about because I wanted to know about what he did in his past.
The Benjamin School's Veterans Day Assembly provided a great tribute for all the men and women who have served our country. We thank you for your service. Reporting for BTV News Channel 3, I'm Alexander Lappin.
Thanks, Alex. Well, November means you can find scruffy seniors all around campus. No Shave November, or Movember, is the opportunity for participating upperclassmen to toss out the razor for a good cause. Here's me with more on the story. During the month of November comes a rather new Benjamin tradition called No Shave November. If the senior boys donate $10, they obtain the right to grow their facial hair as long as they can. Many senior boys are enjoying this tradition.
No Shave November is a great addition to the Benjamin School, and it's for a great cause. Pay $10 to not shave. This goes to men's cancer, I believe, and everyone walks around school with a wonderful beard, and I like it.
I think that No Shave November definitely is really a great cause that we do here. I mean, we help support. I know every year they fund a charity, and we all pay a certain amount of money to donate to the charity. It's really cool, and I think that it really definitely supports a cause and definitely shows what we can do to help support our community.
We don't have to shave, so that's a plus. I'm pretty lazy, so that's been a plus for me. Don't shave a lot, and I think a lot of people look good, especially Alec Mahoney. He's got a nice full beard.
Many underclassmen have different opinions about this tradition.
The only thing I do not like about No Shave November is that only seniors can participate in No Shave November. Just wait until next year.
I think that it has a negative effect on our school's image because I feel like the guys look less professional.
I think No Shave November is great because the seniors can grow out their beards, and when I'm a senior I want to be able to do that.
I don't think it affects the school image because it's only for a month.
The male teachers are also participating and have positive thoughts towards this great cause.
It's a fun time for guys just to grow out their manly beards and show off what they can grow. Some people can't grow some like these, but then you got other people like Mr. Bazar just growing a crazy beard. I think it's fun for students, but I think it's different. It's definitely different because you don't usually see students with beards at school. It's not like other schools where you might have kids with beards. So it's definitely a different thing that you get used to. And then when it's over, they'll shave and it'll be back to normal.
Thank you, Alec. We are going to take a timeout, but plenty more ahead when BTV continues. Nick Sylvia checks in on the Benjamin girls soccer team as they gear up for another winning season. BTV Sports is next.
I get 2 yellow Gatorades? Yellow Gatorades. Just 2.
Are you sweating?
Yeah, I'm sweating. I mean, look at me. It's just pure hardcore sweat.
All I want is something to drink.
Home from work we go. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho.
Yeah, it's on my stick.
Dude, APAC, Packet Side, Millickman, BJV, what's up, man? What's up? Get off.
Thank you. Bro, you even sweating? You're not even sweating. That's water. Sweat. You're sweating.
Man, get out of here, man. You ain't even sweating.
What's up, ladies?
Hello everyone, I'm Nick Sylvia. Welcome to BTV Sports, where we keep you up to date on everything that is Benjamin Athletics. The winter sports season is off and running, and with it, the Benjamin girls soccer team. Replacing some talented seniors will be a tough task for this year's squad, an obstacle they will have to overcome if they hope to return to a state tournament. BTV's Ryan Postman has more.
As the Benjamin girls soccer team begins their season, they look to live up to their high expectations.
Win a lot of games, also work together on the field, do a lot of passing, make sure the forwards score a lot of goals, just basically go far in the season, not lose.
After losing 11 seniors, the team looks to replace their leadership and find underclassmen to fill their roles.
We lost a lot of seniors last year, and I think they affected us a lot, but I think even though we lost a lot of them, we're going to do really well this year.
It's kind of hard, but we've gotten into it. We're doing pretty good. We won our first game 8-0, so that's good.
Although last year's were lost, this year's seniors provide the team with great talent, and they feel confident with their ability to go far in the district tournament.
I expect that we'll go far in the playoffs. I know we'll do well in districts, and we'll do well in regionals.
We have 3 seniors this year, Naomi, Kylie, and Blake, and they're really, really nice and really strong leaders, so they're helping us to get where we want to be this year, which is trying to win this district title.
The girls' varsity soccer season looks bright this year through some senior leadership and underclassmen talent. We wish them good luck. This is Ryan Postman reporting for BTV News Channel 3.
Thank you, Ryan, and good luck to both the girls and boys soccer teams as they compete during their 2015-2016 season. That is a look at BTV Sports. Back to you, Alec and John.
Thank you, Nick, and thank you for joining us. We look forward to seeing you back here in a couple of weeks.
For Alec Mahoney, Nick Sylvia, News Director Blake Henderson, and the entire BTV News team, I'm John Chait. We leave you with more from our Veterans Day Assembly with the Benjamin Dazzlers. See ya.